guys, what's going on? It's Space Cowboy here. Welcome back to the channel with another video for you guys here today. There was a lot that was said by Jerry and Steven over the past couple of days in regards to a couple of things. And in today's video, we're talking about the comments said about the quarterback position here in Dallas. Like, what are they going to do with Dak? Are they going to draft some guys? What's going to go down? They went through all that. So before we get started, if you can like the video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell as well. And if you want to support the channel further, hit the join button and become a channel member today. So what's funny is that the Cowboys had to make a decision right here, right now. They were at a crossroads. Okay, are you going to extend Dak Prescott, or are you going to ride out the contract and then let him go? That's really the only two options you had. And if you were going to punt 2023 so that you can get rid of Dak Prescott, then that's a decision you had to make immediately. And they are not looking to do that. They said that we want to extend Dak Prescott. We want Dak to be around for a long time. We like Dak, all this other stuff. And whether you personally like Dak or not, you had to make a decision here. And I think, in my personal view, the timeline with how this team is constructed isn't set for a full rebuild. You know, they just aren't at that point in time. There have been moments where it felt like, okay, the Cowboys can do that. But you just aren't there. You're going to ride with Dak in 2023 regardless, and you just aren't set to move on from him because of the fact that you won't have the premium draft capital to move up to get a guy, right? And that's the type of conversations these guys will have. So by extending Dak Prescott, you're saying, okay, I am cool with him. I think that you can win with him. That's my personal take. Yes, you can win a championship with Dak Prescott as your quarterback, as we've seen with other teams with lesser quarterbacks. Oh, but Space Cowboy, look at all the money that we have to allocate to Dak Prescott. For those that don't understand how contract extensions work, what you can do is you can extend a player, push the money back, especially in an extension. You can do it better than just restructuring the deal. And you can open up cap space, which is the correct move for the Cowboys to do. I don't see a timeline where the Cowboys can trade up and get a guy, or they're in that premium position to move up to get a guy that can replace. Now, if Dak Prescott was 35, 36, we're having a different conversation. We're 5 years away from that. I'm surprised. He's going to be 30 this year. But the other thing that they talked about, and this is really the big thing, is drafting quarterbacks. You should be doing that every year, and Mike McCarthy has been known to do that. You want to see what you can get out of guys from the draft process. Okay, can I get someone that I can flip for a pick? Can I get someone that can maybe be a long-term starter after Dak Prescott is gone? Okay, can I help this guy turn into something and do whatever I got to do with him? Those are things that you need to have serious conversations about, because at the end of the day, you need to continuously get better. Cooper Rush is nice and all as a backup QB, but I think you can do better there. I'm always big on getting a better backup or a possible successor if things pan out certain ways. That's just the nature of the NFL, guys, right? And so the Dallas Cowboys need to commit to that. And if they do, I'm cool with it, right? But at the end of the day, if you say that this person is going to be your guy, Dak Prescott's your guy for the next 6 years or rest of his career here in Dallas, you need to do yourselves a favor and build the team around him. It's not like you should take stuff away from him and act like he can do everything with all that other stuff. Like, oh, well, look at what Patrick Mahomes did. Let's not lie here. Patrick Mahomes has a ton of good weapons because his front office isn't afraid to make these maneuvers to go acquire those players, right? You look at Jalen Hurts, for example. Oh, he's on a rookie contract. Yeah, but when you really think about it, you're trying to prove if he's the guy. If you are a Cowboys fan that says that Dak Prescott isn't the guy, or he still has to prove to you that he's the guy, you have to load up the team with as much offensive firepower as possible to attempt to do that. Now, people will still say, oh, well, the QB contract's a problem, even though when you extend a quarterback, you're opening up a ton of cap space, and in this case, you can push a lot of that, between $20 to $30 million of that cap hit, down the road. And that's just how this thing is. We are on a timeline where you have a window in front of you. I would say that you realistically, given with where this team's at, and if you actually tried, you have about a 1 to 3 year window to attempt to win a championship with this core, with Dak Prescott specifically. And I'm not wanting to waste time. I don't want to waste time. The Dallas Cowboys have to sit down and be like, okay, we need to load this team up. Can we trade for someone like they were trying to? Can we sign a guy like they were going to with Odell Beckham, but they backed off and now apparently they're in talks again? You need to commit to getting guys in the building. If you do not, you're going to have a repeat of what happened in 2023. Okay, you'll have a team that can make the postseason, but ultimately you're going to get lapped by someone and you're going to lose in the first or second round of the postseason. You're not getting enough firepower to get you to that next level. And that includes the run game too. I mean, we've yet to see who the offensive coordinator is as of this recording. So with all that being said, you need to do yourself a favor, Jerry and Steven, and you need to stop playing around. Go load the team up, load the clip, and let's get this thing rolling. We only have so much time, and, it's funny to me. Jerry said that his biggest regret was not giving Tony Romo a ring and not building a team around him to do so. Well, you're about to do the same thing with Dak Prescott if you don't try. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to just strictly talk about the quarterback position. The Cowboys are looking to commit to Dak Prescott long term. If that's the case, cool. You're making that decision, but you have to stand by it. You can't just sit back and be like, all right, guys, you know what? I don't know about this. We maybe like to commit to... No, you are admitting you want to keep him. You need to build a team around him. Like every other NFL team has done so. Don't give me the bullshit about the rookie contract, because you want to know what? The Rams won a Super Bowl loading the clip offensively and defensively, even with paying the quarterback position almost $40 million between Stafford and Goff. So don't give me that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.